Cancer, hi, welcome into your reading this week. I am going to be pulling you some oracle cards today. I'm going to be also working with 2 tarot decks to find out what messages the universe has for you this week. I hope that wherever you are in the world, you are doing well. I'm in Melbourne in Australia, and we are currently on a lockdown here at the moment, so that kind of sucks. Lockdown sucks. So I've got plenty of time to sit here and get my tarot cards out and talk to the universe for you guys. So today we're with Cancer. What messages does the universe have for Cancer? We have power over difficulty. Reclaiming your power is your oracle card today, Cancer. What does the tarot have for our Cancerians? So just remember that this reading is for the collective. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If this reading doesn't resonate with you, then don't forget to check out your sun, your moon, your rising, because the message for you could come through there. So what message this week does the universe have for Cancer? 8 of Pentacles, Justice, Hanged Man. Okay. Just get some clarification around these cards, please. Clarification around the 8 of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. Empress. And then we've got the Justice. Clarification around the Justice card. The Tower. The King of Wands. And then some clarification around the Hanged Man. Clarification around the Hangman. 6 of Pentacles. High Priestess. Okay. Right, so we have, you've been working hard recently. You've been chipping away every day, getting up, doing your thing, doing your best, chipping away, working hard. 8 of Pentacles energy is, you know, really working on your future, on your goals. And this Ace of Pentacles energy is showing up here with the Empress. You've been sat in your power, actually. You've been sat in your power. We've got Libra showing up really strongly in your reading today, because Libra is the Empress, can be the Empress, and then we've got the Justice card in your current energy, which again is Libra. So if there's some Libra energy around you, otherwise this Empress card is really showing up as you in your power, you in your the divine, tapping into the divine feminine side of yourself. So whether that is that you are either currently pregnant or working on pregnancy, the Empress can be symbolic of that. Whether or not you are really tapping into your creative side, whether that be in the kitchen, cooking, or making art, creating new things, but you have been working hard, working really hard on, I feel like on yourself, really working hard on yourself. And I feel like if you've had any times of difficulty, you've been really working to reclaim your power, and you've been trying to step back into your power by working on self. I feel like there's been some work being done. You've been putting in the work. In your current energy, we've got the Justice card, which is, again, it's Libra energy, but it also can be through the decision. So you're trying to balance those scales. You're really trying to get balance in your life, reclaim your power, get balance. I've got this Tower card showing up and smack bang in the middle of this reading, which tells me that, like, almost like there's this big shift and this big change in your current situation, in your current energy, that's flicking the scales out of balance somewhat. Things are changing up here. There's this energy of the King of Wands. The King of Wands can be a male fire sign, so you're looking at Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But it also could be symbolic of sat in this passionate energy, sat in this place of, I don't know, this King of Wands is sat looking at the Empress over here. So I feel like this is where it's going for me. I feel like when it comes to a love relationship, there's this King of Wands who's got his eye on the Empress, eye on this woman who sat in all of her female, feminine, divine glory. But we've got this Tower moment going on, and this need for balance, this need for justice and balance, needing to get your life in order. But there's something going on at the moment, that's flipped everything on its head. I don't know if someone's lost a job, or if someone's started a new job, or if someone's, I don't know, something's happening currently that's kind of been a bit of a smack out of the blue. It's been kind of a, oh my God, what's just happened? Like, life's just been flipped over, and I didn't really see that coming. So you've been happily working away on yourself, doing your thing, and then boom, like, you've been shoved into this Tower moment, and then now you're trying to find some balance. So whatever difficulty you're in right now, you're currently frantically trying to find balance, frantically trying to make decisions that are just going to calm the troubled seas, is what I feel like. From a relationship point of view, we have got this fire sign energy. If it's not a fire sign, it's someone that's kind of a passionate male, someone that comes with passion, who is looking at you and is watching you very closely. In your future, we've got the Hanged Man, and we've got the Six of Pentacles, and we've got the High Priestess, which is kind of saying, hang in there. Okay, so the Hanged Man is a card for stillness. It's a card for kind of, in this position, calmness. Like, the Six of Pentacles has the scales in it. The picture in the Six of Pentacles has the scales in it. And I feel like this is the message here, is that hang in there, be still, the scales will balance. The scales will start to balance. Life is going to start to balance out. If right now it all feels a bit up in the air, if it's at work, if work feels up in the air, or if it's relationships that feel up in the air, things are going to balance. There is calm after your storm. So if you're going through something at the moment that's, you know, a storm, then there is calm coming. You just need to be still, hang in there, because it's on its way. Can I just grab a few more cards, please? There's any messages, extra messages for Cancer around this kind of reading today? Any extra messages that still need to come through with regards to this reading? The Fool, wow. And Death, wow. Oh my God, they're like really powerful cards in this reading. So the Fool is one of the most exciting cards in the deck. The Fool is, to me, it's saying go for it. It's setting off on a new adventure. It's going and doing new things. So if you're thinking about making a big decision, traveling overseas, moving jobs, getting married, anything that you think is big, this Tower moment that's just happened around you recently, it's probably the push that you've been given to go and do these new, take a leap of faith. After being in Hanged Man energy, take this leap of faith. And then the Death card next to the Fool is kind of like phenomenal, really, because on this Death card we have the butterfly coming out and shedding the cocoon. So this is you. The Death card is the end of life as you knew it. The Death card is the beginning of new things. So whatever's been going on for you, whatever was going on in your life, it's time for change. And it's time for you to have this courage to step forward. And it's time for you to be brave. Because sometimes you can, you know, they say feel the fear and do it anyway. Sometimes you've got to go and do things even when you're scared, even when you're nervous, even when you're worried. You've still got to put your foot forward and do it. So this card is saying, the ending of this reading here is saying, it's time. It's time for you to be brave. Find your power. You've got it within you. You've done this work on yourself. Whatever you're currently going through that's chaotic or that feels chaotic in your life, you're trying to reclaim and get the balance. This is all just a trigger. It's the universe giving you the chaos, because from chaos comes calm. From chaos comes clarity. From the chaos in your life, from the thing that's flipping the switch and changing everything up, it's causing you to, you know, tap into this High Priestess energy. Tap in, go within, finding your balance, being in the Hanged Man energy of just being still, hanging in there, just being still, waiting to see what happens after the Tower. And what's saying after that is the Tower is symbolic of the death, the end. So if it's a relationship that's ending, it's over, it's time for you to move on. If it is a big decision that you're making, it's going to mean whatever decision you make now is so big that it means that life as you knew it is completely changed. It's going to completely change. Your life as you know it is, yeah, it's changed. Any more cards around the Fool energy? 9 of Cups, King of Wands. So we've got this King of Wands energy showing up again. That's twice in the same reading. So whoever this fire sign is, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or it could just be someone that's just very passionate about you. They're linked to the 9 of Cups. You've got to go for this. If this is someone that you're thinking, you know, do I want to be with this person? Should I be with this person? Here, he's showing up twice. He's showing up strong. The energy of this King of Wands is strong. He's linked to the 9 of Cups, which is a highly abundant love card. And he's there next to the Fool, saying, the Fool's urging you to go for it. Put one step in front of the other and just do it. Like, just go for it. You might be scared, you might be worried, but reclaim your power and go for it, is what it's saying there. Just a couple of cards around the Death card, just to finish this reading up today. The 10 of Wands and the 8 of Swords. So yeah, it's cutting free, breaking free of the past. The burden and the weight of what you've been carrying is too much. It's the end of that now. That's the Death card. The Death card saying the burden you've been carrying has become too heavy. You need to offload it. You need to put it down now. It's time to put it down. It's the end of that story. And the 8 of Swords is the woman on this picture. See, she's cutting herself away from the thing that there's the flock of birds flying away, and there's a woman who's like chained to this dead tree, and she's trying to free herself. So this is you trying to free yourself from this being tied to something that's dead. If it's over, if the relationship's over, if your time in that job is over, if it's done, and you know it is, if this reading's for you, you already know, you need to be migrating with the birds. You need to be moving forward and migrating with them. It needs to be the end. The death of this relationship needs to happen. You need to cut these cords. There needs to be some cord cutting going on, because you've got this Fool energy and this 9 of Cups energy and this King of Wands there, and this happy and light energy versus this really kind of heavy energy, and you're moving away from that. The Death card is very strong, and the Death card is showing up with the Tower card. So whatever difficulties you are having, just know that these difficulties are there to propel you forwards. Sometimes when the universe flips life up on us, when shit gets flipped upside down, it's because it's forcing you to move. Because sometimes we wouldn't move. If it's comfortable and if it's safe and if it's warm, it's really scary to change that, to rock that boat. So whatever information you've heard recently, whatever you've found out, whatever thing has happened that's changed life up, this is that moment you needed to go forwards towards this Fool energy, this carefree, I'm not going to worry about this shit anymore. And it's what you needed to start cutting these cords, and it's what you needed to put down the burden that you've been carrying for too long, and it's what you needed to end that old way of life that was no longer serving you, and begin the beautiful new one as the butterfly emerging from the cocoon. Yeah, this is a big reading, I feel, for you today, Cancer. I really feel like you're stepping into your power, and that is very exciting. I hope this helped. Leave me a comment down below, and I'll be back again next week with another reading for you. Until then, take care of yourselves. Bye.